For a long time, so many people looked to alcohol as a sleep aid because they experienced it just knocking them out fairly quickly, right? But then if you're a frequent flyer with that type of habitual activity before bed, you are probably also really well acquainted with waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning with a racing heart, maybe even experiencing night sweats, and the inability to fall back asleep. That's simply because alcohol knocks you out in a sedated state, but it impairs what's known as your sleep architecture, the 4 processes or phases of sleep, and you're not actually going to be getting any of those. The second part of your evening is most likely going to be spent in that anxiety type of realm. You're going to be sweating, racing heart, and waking up with worry. This pattern of initial sleep augmentation with then waking up and being stir crazy can often lead us to believe that we have insomnia, and then lead us to believe that we need to drink more at night, which is really just this downward spiral. So today I just want to talk about the difference between sedation and sleep and how to actually get the most out of your quality night's sleep, because if you're not sleeping, you're not yourself. It's estimated that 1 in 10 individuals will use alcohol to try to go to sleep, and then of course experience this downward spiral over and over and over again. The fact of the matter is that the more you experience insomnia as well, whether it's derived from alcohol use or any other type of mental illness, the more you're actually proven through studies to relapse. If you're not getting good sleep, your mood, your depression, and your anxiety is going to be through the roof. And here's one really amazing reason why. There's a phase of sleep called deep sleep, and it's not like REM, it's a little bit different, but this is where our bodies actually regenerate the most, but our brains undergo a process that's pretty phenomenal. This is what's coined as our brain's waste management system, and when we're in deep sleep, our bodies will flush cerebrospinal fluid through our brains to detoxify and flush out any congestion. So this is proof that if you're not getting quality sleep, if you're not entering the deep sleep cycle, you are going to feel like literal crap, like literal trash. Imagine if the dumpster guys, the trash man, never came to clear out your trash bins. It would continue to stack up and stack up. And what I know is that for a lot of us that aren't getting quality sleep, that's how our life feels. It feels like all of the crap keeps stacking up, one on top of the next. A lot of that is just perception through our own mental state. Something else that's really important for the long haul with this aspect is that the clearing out of these toxins and what's really clogging up our brains can lead to actually negating neurodegenerative diseases long haul. Now that's a big fancy word for diseases like Alzheimer's. I'm gonna put my foot down right here and say that the science that I've studied proves that quality sleep can prevent Alzheimer's. So remember, alcohol is not a sleep aid, it's a sedative. If you are drinking in order to go to sleep, you are not going to be experiencing these powerful and necessary human functions to help you feel better, not feel like shit and have a hangover. Plus, you're gonna be less likely to experience long-term diseases down the line like Alzheimer's. I hope you really enjoyed this little sleep in a nutshell class, and leave your comment. What did you find the most fascinating from this lesson? Make sure you subscribe too, because we're bringing you all types of inspiration and education here soon, helping you think different in order to drink different or never again.